guys, welcome back again to another interesting Obenge banger. It's me, the real daughter of the soil. Guys, if you as you're just entering my channel, you know what I used to tell you guys. I'm not going to stop singing it because at least that's the only thing I beg for you people. 24 hours. As you are entering this live stream or as you are entering to watch this video, kindly like the video as we move with the banger. Don't just come, enjoy my banger and move without dropping your offertory. That's how I call my real banger in my channel. The real likes are the real offertory to the real CEO of my carbon. Welcome, and if you are new to my channel, for the new subscribers, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to the Black Beauty TV. Thank you for the love. In fact, today now to salute you and say thank you for everything. You understand? And if you have not subscribed, you are following me on the Black Beauty TV, kindly subscribe. If you are not following me on the Black Beauty TV, kindly subscribe to the Black Beauty TV. Now we are going straight. We don't want to waste time. Today, the story of traveling to London continue. Are we going to look into Salvador? I'm not 100% sure and I don't know. But before we go into anything, Salvador, since I knew Salvador, this is the first time in the entire 2 years that I have known Salvador, because I think have been with the king of the swamp. I think it's 2 years. So finally, for the first time in her entire state in Africa, she has ordered things, clothes from Shein. To travel with to London. I asked myself, I said, don't deceive yourself, Salvador, if you go to London. There are a lot of beautiful clothes. You don't even need to order anything from Shein. Just travel to London. Even the bend down select that they are going to give you in London, you will not know how to take them back to Yabohanze. You understand? You that you like free stuff. I don't know how London is. If it was like, let's say you are coming to Germany, you are going to get all those things on the street. Guys, I'm not just joking. Honestly speaking, it's the reality in Germany. If you are living in Germany, especially if you are living in small cities like us, there is nothing you are not going to pick on the street. It is what it is, guys. We move straight to our banger of the day. Pardon me, guys, and I tell you, welcome to the weekends. In fact, as you are entering the weekends, begin to jubilate. Begin to jubilate and carry one glass of wine. In fact, chill one, and then begin to wash yourself, because it's good. If you don't drink, just carry your popcorn and your apple juice. You understand? Because it might be real banger on weekend, but I'm not promising you guys so that tomorrow, if you don't see the Black Beauty TV, you say, CEO has promised us. Where is the CEO? Is she sick because of the jealousy she's having again? Forget about that talk. We gallant. Do you know the meaning of we gallant? We gallant back to back. So I'm going straight to my reaction. Of course, guys, don't blame me. I'm still on the head of the marwas. If I don't do them, what content that does my subscribers in this channel like? If people like only the marwas, so I give my subscribers what they want. I go to the market and I sell, because this is a business center. YouTube is business. We work not for free, especially for those of us that our channels are monetized. We deliver to get revenue. We deliver to get money. We shout. We banger to get paid. So I cannot just be bangering and go and be paying for nothing. I have to get that little money at the end of the month, because this is why I am here on YouTube. To work, not to beg. But if you give, I take woto. That is, by the way, we are going to the father of Mitoto. Lambrosco and Auntie Lamborghini, Agama Lizi. I'm in your head. In fact, as you are giving us content, guys, do you know something? Before we even go to the content, there's something I want to tell you people, because a lot of people don't really understand why we react on these people every day. Do you know something? If you have been observing me, sometimes you don't even feel like doing them. Just like today that I'm talking to you guys, I don't even feel like doing reaction today. Honestly speaking, I just feel like, oh, it's Friday. Let me go out, maybe go somewhere, chill, enjoy my life. I carry my phone like this. You enter. Immediately you enter. You just want to look what is going on the YouTube stream. Just go to Agama Lizi's channel. Go to Gigolo Master's channel. Go to King of the Swamps channel and go to Salvador's channel. You will never lack what is going to provoke your spirit to go and carry your ring light, start reacting. I'm telling you guys. Because when you just see them the way they behave, you see that normal human being, or for those of you that are living in the Western world, let's just leave them. Maybe that is the way they behave in their village, right? But as people living outside this culture, Iyabohanze, I mean, not the whole of Kenya. As people living outside the Iyabohanze culture, I don't think you people will feel like this kind of character or calamity, I call it. I don't think it's normal. Now, I know we have been doing this video talking. You must see something that they mess up. You must see something that they talk in their videos that normal people, they don't behave like that. So from there, that is when you will be provoked and you will be pushed. Even if you don't want to do reaction, you'll be pushed by force to go and carry your camera and start doing reaction. I watched this video. It's on Agama Lizi's video I watched. We have talked about this passport and all these things, strong passport and all. We talk about it every day. They themselves, they talk about it every day. Guys, tell me someone in Africa who has traveled, no matter how the difficulties are, you have traveled over 70 countries, right? With that same blue passport of Kenya. But every day you don't appreciate that. You don't even appreciate the fact that, oh, you are a Kenyan, you are an African. Despite with the restrictions, you are still blessed to travel with that passport that far. So what makes you think that when you give birth to children with an African woman or with a black woman, those children will not have the privilege that you yourself, you got? And I don't know if that child, you born a child, you don't born the character of the child. The child did not tell you that, oh, Papa, I want to be a traveler. This is what I want to do in my life. And one thing again with social media, it's not everybody that social media favors. That social media favors you, it doesn't mean that social media is going to favor your children. That you are a beggar on YouTube, it doesn't mean that you should pray that your children should also grow up and become beggars on YouTube tomorrow. As a parent, you should pray for a bigger things. Why won't your child be a person that will be in a position tomorrow to be able to be donated to people, instead to sit down and form a community or a family of beggars? You understand? Now, this I don't even want to call his name, King of the Swamp, proving to me in this sister's video, Agama Lizi, that I'm sorry to say this thing, but guys, you know the reality is always bitter. He doesn't respect, he don't have feelings of a dad to his own son. That's the truth. The only thing he appreciates through that child is the passport that is coming after that child. Because if you really appreciate a child in your life as a parent, like if you are a parent, you are pregnant, I don't know of other people. Some people will say, oh, we pray for baby girl, we want baby boy. But he insisted on, I want a baby for where it will be a strong passport. You don't love that baby. You love only the passport of Argentina, and it's the reality. And I'm going to prove it to you guys, because for me, it is not normal. You should appreciate your child more than the passport you are appreciating every day. Do you love the child, or is the passport that is your problem? It's something we have been talking, but it's really disgusting that these people keep repeating this thing every blessed day. I want us to listen to his conversation with his sister, Agama Lizi.
Very quick. Maisha, the rich boy going to London.
This is passport heavy.
Passport heavy day.
Guys, do you listen to what they are saying? Oh, the rich boy is going to London. And what did they say? Maisha, passport heavy. These people are not normal. I'm sorry to say this thing, guys. You know, before some people come here to be telling me that, oh, it's jealousy, I can never jealous Argentinian passport. I don't even need Argentinian passport. I have German passport. My children have German passport. German passport is the strongest passport this year. So there is no how I will be having German passport in my home and then I will be jealous of Argentinian passport. I'm just making this clear for those people that always think, oh, I am a German citizen. My children are German citizens with German passport. You understand how they think? Also, there is no how I will be jealous of Argentinian passport. Now, in this thing, they are saying that Maisha is the strongest passport. Do you see? Can't you identify your child on his own? Must you identify your child and his life with a strong passport of Argentina? How many countries is this even Argentinian passport is going? I don't know. I'm just saying it because for me, I see it like something that is not really, it's not normal that your child has now become a strongest passport. That is why you see there is no how Agama Lizi can go to the extent of going to the street to carry a madman, a Muzungu madman, come bring him home, clean him, wash him, buy him clothes and wear him, and let this Muzungu man to knock her and put her belly just because she wants a strong passport. Appreciate your Kenyan passport because Kenyan passport is the one that takes you wherever you are now. Or no matter what you are doing now in your life, is that Kenyan passport. Without that Kenyan passport, you wouldn't be where you are. But every day, I don't see the appreciation of that Kenyan passport that have taken you to over 70 countries. The only appreciation you give is Argentinian passport that you yourself, you don't even have. You see why I said that we, some of us Africans, inferiority complex and foolishness is the one that is chopping us. Woto. Let us listen.
London with us.
Okay, guys.
My son, very soon is heading to London.
Yeah.
This is the life I dreamt of.
Yeah.
Just chilling in my home and I hear my son is in London.
Quick.
Less than a year.
In London already.
Tell me, guys.
Bigger.
You know, there's something that this guy don't think. As an African man who is living in Africa, he don't think right in his head. You are feeling it now because you feel like you are still young. By the time you reach 70 or 90 like your grandfather, and all your children are in London and you are in that village, in that swamp kingdom alone, you will realize the mistake you have done in your life. Truth is better and it is the reality. I'm telling you. Now you want tell the whole world why you are traveling with the boy now. You are traveling now because the boy cannot pay anything. Highest maybe $100. Because children under 2 years, you travel with them free. And now Salvador wanting to fulfill her journey with the boy so that at least it will be less for them. So that at least the child will not pay. So don't let them deceive you like, oh, they want to travel. No, they want to travel. If not, tell me, guys. When did Salvador came back from Argentina? And now Salvador is traveling to London. Somebody is going to suffer in their old age and be walking in the village like the grandfather that have 100 or something children but died alone. I'm not lying. It's on YouTube. Everything was there. So don't come and say, it's me, the Black BBTV. I'm saying this. No. Oh, I want to be here and my children are in London. Do you think that you born this child tomorrow? Let this child grow. Let us see. Or do you think that this YouTube is going to sustain you forever? He will grow. He will go. You will let him go to London. He will be in Argentina. At the end of the day, I'm telling you, King of the Swamp, me, I'm not a man or I'm a woman. Our life is different. Our own life, women, is different. Even if we are not with the men, the children follow us is the reality. Just like now, Salvador is going to dump you in the village and travel to London with her child. She's not going to leave the child back. So, a lot of you daddies, a lot of daddies are just like donors. Please guys, pardon me, but it's the truth. Mostly the child goes with the mommy. So now you are creating calamity for yourself. Getting baby with I don't want to talk much, but you feel like you are happy. Your children will be going, you will suffer it later in the future because you will be left alone. And the children will be in London, they will be in Argentina, they will be in America, they will be all over, and they will never think of coming to see you. Then you will realize that, what did I do? What is this wicked woman, the Black Beauty TV, always tells me in her channel? You will come back and start looking for my videos. Then it will be too late for you. A strong passport you want, you will get it.
Top notch. This is where my gum is when I take it.
Yeah, guys, it's very true. Imagine, in this life, you have to think ahead. The next 100 years, you don't just think for yourself.
No, that is the problem. Sometimes it's wrong to say the word Africa. But I find that the problem with our continent and our people, our leaders, we always think about ourselves.
Yeah.
Like,
Let Marwa not carry African problem and compare with his problem of wanting a strong passport. He's trying to say that now he's not only thinking about himself, he's thinking about only the life of his children. Let me tell you, Oga Marwa, there's one thing you don't know. There are a lot of people here in Europe with a strong passport and everything they have, but they are not satisfied with their life. Here where I'm living, guys, if you are in Germany, you know about Emmendingen. This railway is straight to a psychiatric hospital. And every day on this railway, somebody is there, has fallen down to die. So you see, strong passport cannot give you happiness. Strong passport cannot give you joy. You have traveled all over. You have traveled to Europe, Asia, all over, America, with a Kenyan passport. Now you feel like you are not satisfied with that Kenyan passport. And for your information, no matter how you live in Argentina, or let's say as long as you are not residing there, you can be going for visit and coming back, you won't be citizen. You can only be citizen in Argentina when you go to live there in Argentina. And I'm begging you, Oga Marwa, learn to appreciate your child as a human being. Not to appreciate your child as the behind of the strong passport, behind his story. He is not a teen, he's a human being. He's your child. Appreciate him. I know you'll be thinking, people will be thinking that, the way I'm talking, I'm not the father, I'm not the mother, I don't know, I cannot say the father loved the child. He loved his child, but he appreciates the passport behind the child more than the child. It's not normal. I cannot be crying every day, my children, that is the strongest passport. You are now taking your child himself as the passport. You are not recognizing your child as Maisha. You are recognizing your child as Argentina's strong passport. Is it not madness? Guys, is it not sick that behind your child all you see is a strong passport? No. You don't have fatherly love for the child, or how? You don't have a heart for your pikin. You are only anything you want to talk around surrounding your child is a passport. You are sick. You are not normal. Carry your blue passport. Even now, your child don't even have Kenyan document. What a shame. And let me tell you guys, I'm 100% sure why she's running Kitikata. When did they come? Are they up to 1 month or 2 months? If they are up to 2 months or so, in Kenya, resident permit, because he and Salvador, they are not married. So according to story that I hear, resident permit, it's not a joke in Kenya. You're going to pay more than $10,000 before you get a resident permit for Kenya. I'm not, please guys, pardon me, I'm getting this information from the real source, someone living in Kenya, that to get a resident permit in Kenya, it's not easy. You have to spend a lot of money. So now, after Rocio comes, she have to be going out and coming. Because she's not getting, they are not giving her real resident permit in Kenya. She's only coming for this tourist visa. Even the boy is now a tourist. But your child is a tourist in Kenya. You see how the calamity you created to yourself. Your child is a tourist in his father's land. What a shame. If you don't make documents for this boy, for Kenya, your war is war forever. There is no how you can correct it. If the child grew up, he will see even the Kenyan document as useless. He will know what to have it. He will go and stay with the mother in Argentina. Where am I staying with the mother? Yes, because I'm here on this YouTube. Salvador is not going to stay with you. Salvador is planning her life. Now, she want to go to London. She want to leave Kenya. Want to go out of Kenya so that at least when she's coming back, she will come with that 90 days tourist visa again. And then after she stayed 90 days, she will have to go out. That is what they did when she was in Kenya. And then they are deceiving you people that are traveling around Africa. No, they go out of Kenya so that it will not affect her being illegal in Kenya. You are not married with Salvador. So, the resident permit is not going to be moi. It's the reality. So that's what I just feel about him talking about his son and comparing the son with a passport. I said, this is not normal now. So now, guys, we are going to listen to where Agama Lizi is talking about her transaction. Kenyan people in the house, you know, sometimes me, if I say the truth, I say the truth. Kenyan people, I salute you people. You people are the real G. You are good. If it is in Nigeria like this, that Agama Lizi announced with the money in the envelope like this, she was going to do transaction. Village people who does transaction cash like this. Me, I know people do transaction in the bank. I don't know of this one. You carry money in the envelope like this cash. You are showing on social media. Tomorrow they kidnap them. They begin to cry crocodile tears and asking their subscribers to give them money. That is even by the way. If she like, let her carry the whole money and be telling the whole Kenya on the street that I have money in my house, come. That is your business. But your life, your security should be more important to you than you parading money on social media. A Gigolo Master has done this thing some times ago. People really come for him. It's a shameful thing for me to see Agama Lizi parading money. She want to buy a big compound. That is where my reaction even comes. I say, Atita Atitoto, you are 100% right. For those of you who might be thinking, when we are talking like this, no, it's good though. It's good that the woman have where she can call her own, her home. But I'm just asking myself, of what use Agama is building a mansion in a village? Anyway, so people say that in that place in Mombasa, it's very, very expensive. She cannot pay. She cannot even buy a land there. And even in Nairobi, it's the same thing. She cannot pay. Now, this is where my question comes in. Agama Lizi, who is saying she's going to marry a guy from Poland. Agama Lizi is the same person building a mansion. This is the same thing she said when she told Atita Atitoto that she was coming to build a mansion at home, and Atita Atitoto was like, oh, you are too materialistic. I would say it's materialistic, but I'm just thinking, I don't know. It's good that if to have her own place, it is good for her to even say, okay, maybe she's doing some buildings in the city to use those buildings to make money out of it. As a woman, I'm speaking now as a woman. As a woman that I am now, I don't need a mansion in my parents' village. It's the reality. I don't need to have a mansion. Maybe if you have that mansion in your parents' village, maybe it's your parents' home. You understand? It's your parents' home. But for me, having my own home, like I have my parents' home, then as a woman, building my own mansion in the village is a waste of resources. That's the reality. If I want to really invest my money as a woman, and I know that, okay, estate is my own, this is what I want to do, I'm going to build a house in a befitting area where even if I'm not there, even if I get married, I'm just talking like as a woman. Even if you are not there, you are married somewhere with your husband, you can now just like, you take one of your property, you go for your holidays with your kids, and you use this property. But as a woman, to go in your parents' village and be saying, my house, according to Atita Titoto, you are already preparing yourself to live alone. Because she's saying, my house. I'm asking myself, where is the Polish boy inside? You know, some people might not understand my ideology. I'm not saying Agama Lizi shouldn't build for her own self. It is good that she built for her own self. But as a woman, it would have been good if she has found building like estate to buy something, like keep it like is a business. And when she keep this thing as a business, at the end of the day, she's married to somebody, she knows that this place is generating money for her. Trudy has things like that in Kenya. Trudy have some Airbnb and all that all around Kenya. And the home she's building in her village, she's building that home for her dad. She's not saying as a woman, as a married woman, I'm married in Ghana and I'm having my mansion. My parents have their mansion and I'm having my mansion in that same village where my parents are. And tomorrow that mansion is useless. Even if you are not there, that mansion is not going to generate any money for you. So I think the person advising Agama Lizi is not advising her well. You should, as a woman, Agama Lizi, you don't need any mansion in your father's compound. You don't need any mansion in your father's village. You want to build homes for yourself. Build those homes in a befitting area where if you are traveling, you are not even there. They will be bringing money for you. That is how to be sensible in the head. But as a woman, I'm building my home. You are already building to start giving birth to children at home. Is the reality. That is what Atita Titoto told you. That you are starting to say your own. You are ready to start giving birth, PM. According to the stories I'm even hearing, that is 6 children that Congrats Mommy had. It's not only those 4 children. No, it's 6. So it's like 2, maybe 2 did not make it, but it's 6 children. Congrats Mommy got. Another story I heard again, and this one is the real story. It's not a lie. Congrats Mommy after Salvador. How many since when you people see Congrats Mommy in the villa? Congrats Mommy and the wife of the villa, they are already not in good terms. The wife of the villa is already chopping Congrats Mommy raw because she doesn't want Congrats Mommy to interfere in her baby. That is how the thing goes. I don't want to talk much till I get the real banger. You understand?
Today I have transactions to make, big transactions. So yesterday, for those who are following the video, there's somewhere that I thought actually belonged to my brother. It doesn't even belong to him, it belongs to my dad. So I have to buy that other piece of land from my dad because I really want my compound to be so huge. I want you guys, when you come, you're like, damn, girls, Empress.
Atita Titoto, Empress want her compound to be mighty. Vanity on top of vanity as a woman. Anyway, I don't want to I'm not limiting women. We do a lot. Yeah, it's the reality. But there are some things in this world that they are the reality. If I'm a woman, I will build Airbnbs. I'm telling you guys, as a woman, I will build Airbnbs. I will build estate, places that will generate money for me. I will do business as a woman. But I wouldn't build mansion. Honestly speaking, mansion in my father's house, in my father's village. It doesn't make sense. Does it? Your father have a house, a home, and your mom, your brothers have their homes. And then you are still building your home there. In your village. Go to Mombasa, go to Nairobi. Build something small that generates money for you. Do business with your money. Tomorrow when you marry, you start giving birth to children. You are your husband. You have your own business that you are dealing with before you get your husband. Even if you have houses in Nairobi or in Kenya, you come from Poland. you come for a visit from Poland, at least. You take one of your property, but you say you want to, in fact, guys, I don't want to talk too much because some people will not agree with what I'm saying. But me, I'm just thinking in my own way. This is the way I live my life. You have your parents' house, have their parents have their home. You don't need any big mansion in your village. For what? Anyway, maybe you want to marry one village boy so that you people will continue your life there together. So how should I stop you?
Moves. Right now we are not about rich auntie. Right now is Empress moves. So I really want to expand my yard, my compound. So I have my dad to pay today, and also the other side that had maize, I'm also adding another piece. So I have two major transactions to make today, and I can't wait to take you guys along because I want my yard to be very spacious, where we can have swimming pools where kids can play, we can have barbecue. So I want it to be mega huge. So I thank God for this opportunity, and this is just to inspire everybody. If you watch man, we can do it, and this is the time. And I thank God I get to do this when I'm still in my 20s. Oh my God, this is the best.
Anytime I hear this in my 20s, I feel like slapping Agama Lizi. Even if we see a lizard that is 20 years old, we know. I don't want to be repeating this thing. But if I hear her talk this nonsense, I always tell people, me, honestly speaking, I thank God for showering me with sense in this world. You know why they always emphasize on this, in my 20s, I'm making this. They want people to believe them that as they are still young but already made it in life. It's being foolish. You are not. Agama, you are not in your 20s. Whether you want to like it or you want to die in this 20, you are never in this world in your 20s. You take your 35, 36 and you move ahead, or you stay there and become a teenager forever. And that is not even my business. My business here is like my compound. I want my compound to be huge, where children will swim, You are talking of children, where is the husband? Atita Atitoto said it the way it is. Atita Atitoto told you about them being materialistic. But at the same time, I will not say that because you are building a home, it's being materialistic. But you are not doing it the right way you are supposed to do it. I'm telling you the truth. And I'm not telling you should do the way I feel. No. You understand? But what is the use of a villa in a village? It cannot generate anything for you. When you are not there, you close the doors and dust is everywhere. You begin to look for who to take care of that. When you build small house, take sense from your other people. Look at African tea. I don't know, she has not updated us on her house, but African tea also is building a home. Very beautiful home. Yes, she's building a very beautiful home, and she's not building this home in a typical village. And yes, I understand, even if African tea is building a home, her mom doesn't have that kind of home. Her mom is still in the village, so she's out of that place where her mom is and trying to build something for her mom somewhere. So her own, I understand very, very well. You do something for your parents, yes. Then you move ahead and do your own business. But I want a mansion in a village where children, you are talking of children. You don't even know if all these men you are knocking, no even one has produced one for you. Anyway, guys, I don't want to talk deeply, because if I talk deeply, it's gonna be real bad. So it's better for me to just leave it on top like that. But if you are a woman, you are watching me like this, what of a use, or what has a villa in your parents' village going to add to your life? It's like you are bringing your life still in the mud. You are not going out into civilization. Or how do I say? I don't want to say that the village, there is no civilization. But I can't imagine myself as a woman then saying that I'm building my own villa in my parents' village. No, I will go to somewhere and find a real place to build home for my own self. You understand? Homes that I can put maybe tenants, put people inside. Because especially when you are still single, you are still alone. For what do you need a big house for? And then tomorrow, that big house is big there. and there is nobody to occupy that big house. We can just do reaction and say our own, but we cannot force them to do what they don't want to do. That is their business. My own is just to choke my mouth in my reaction, and I don't have any bad blood. I'm happy for you. Go and build your mansion, build your villa, have big one, pay your father, transaction on top of transaction. It is your business. Me, my own is my business to do reaction, and everybody moves ahead. You understand how the banker? I pray that God bless you with 20 children to be able to stay in that villa, and I pray for your brother that at least all those European, Argentinian, whatsoever American children, they will come back to greet him in his old age in his village. So yo guys, that is the story of building a villa. Even I saw Agama Lizi with King of the Swamp. If you see how they were doing disaster, if you see how the tiles in that house, I don't want to talk because people say we shouldn't talk because it's not our home. But walking in the house and they didn't put anything, cement, everything. In fact, let's leave it for another day, because that is what I have for the swamp for you guys today. From the swamp, I'm going out. Tomorrow is Saturday. If I am home, I will make a video. If I'm not home, guys, please pardon me, and I'm so sorry that today's video is so short, but I'm going out and I'm rushing. I came back and I have to make this video for you guys. So I promise you, if I'm home tomorrow, I'm going to give you people your ginger. If I'm not home, then it is what it is. Thank you for always supporting the Black BBTV. I love you guys, and kindly like the video before you go. Subscribe to the channel, to this our new banger channel. I told you people, I also wanted to talk about that Gintu's wife today, but honestly speaking, I don't have time and I don't want to choke my mouth in that matter again. Let them continue to chop themselves. It is what it is. So thank you so much for your love, for your kindness, and kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and see you again tomorrow, guys. Maybe have a wonderful time. It's me, the real daughter of the soil, and I love you all. Bye bye.
She says she don't want to the whole wide world, from Lagos to London, Paris to Jamaica, but still they squat back home for village. No shame, just vibes.
Yeah. Why she they ask me if I get Lamborghini? Why she know ask the Muzungu if he get Lamborghini? Tell me, black man must show up and salary slip, but white man fit come with expired trip. He no fine, he no fresh, he be uncle. Still she the post and say to love, be humble. Oh why, my sister, why? You the forehand under open sky.
She meets me first question, how much you they make? Like love now something where they boil for cake. She no ask if I'm kind or if I feel brave. Just you get to ride, you they pop rose. But when them Muzungu show with torn jeans and flat chest, she smile like say she win best actress. He gets belly, him head, body, breath smell. But she go say he treats me well, I fit tell. She know they care if he sleep for a hostel, as long as him skin they white like postel. I swear, I go no mention her name, but she did, and she's a demon in the game.
If you ask me if I get land or car, but Muzungu go walking and you go call I'm star. No shade, but not disgrace. You they cancel your own race for belly.